Hi, it's Rob Moore here from Progressive Property. Now it's -2 out here. I'll tell you why we're outside recording in a moment. But I have had literally hundreds of emails asking for details about the Property Super Conference.
Hi, I'm Mark Homer. Now I don't do these videos very often, but everybody knows that Rob loves to talk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this bucket up, and if he hasn't finished talking when it gets to the top, I'm going to throw it all over him.
Right, so the Progressive Property Super Conference coming up 3rd and 4th of March 2012. Firstly, Bob Geldof, the controversial keynote speaker. So many people have said to me, why Bob Geldof? What's he got to do with property and investing? Well, he's raised millions, probably billions of pounds for charity, so he knows about raising finance. Also very controversial. Also, I think probably the most impactful entrepreneur I think the world has possibly ever seen. We have 21 other property cash flow talks going on. I'm talking about joint ventures, finance raising, no money down, no deposit down, multi-lets, building your own progressive property expert brand, getting your presence online, finding customers, packaging deals for profit. There's going to be 800 people networking, joint venturing. There's going to be many millionaires in the room. There'll probably be 2 or 3 billionaires, there usually is, at all of our events. Now, who is it for? If you're an entrepreneur, a property investor, you want to raise money for your business, then the Super Conference is definitely for you. If you want to find customers for your property business, if you want to sell deals and leads to them, then it's definitely for you. If you want to create passive income, if you want to create more cash flow, if you've got a property portfolio that's not performing, then it's definitely for you. It's not just for property investors, also for entrepreneurs. Who's it not for? It is not for the kind of freebie seekers. Now, I'm going to give you an 85% discount in a moment at the end of this video. But it's not for the freebie seekers. It's not for people who come to all the events but don't action or implement anything. You've got to be an action taker. You've got to be entrepreneurial. Now, I've got a few bonuses to give you at the end as well, which are worth £13,800, so I'm pretty excited about that. Now, specifically, we're going to be covering 6 no money down strategies. Over the years, there have been different no money down strategies that have started, that have worked, that have then been vetoed by banks or mortgage companies or blah-de-blah-de-blah. Every 2 or 3 years, there's a new one that comes out. We've got 6, it's a bit cold, 6 new ones coming up at the Property Super Conference. It's not just me and Mark speaking. Mark's going to do 3 keynote speeches. Now, he normally doesn't come out to play for these kind of things. He's going to be doing economy and finance and brand new strategies and looking ahead at the future of the economy and the property market and everything else. So I'm really excited about that. We're on an early bird price right now, but in literally a few days that will be gone. So at the moment, the normal price of £1,800, which has been reduced to £900 already, will actually be just £144 for 1-person ticket or £211 odd for a 2nd-person ticket. You click either one of the buttons below, that'll take you to the page you can go check out there and then. There's going to be anyone who's anyone in the property market. Actually, a lot of mine and Mark's competitors are also going to be there who we've normally been fighting against rather than sharing the stages with. There's some really inspirational people, not just the keynote speaker. And really excitingly for you, I've got some amazing bonuses. So the first one is a £10,000 USB flash drive of the entire Progressive Property library. So I'm talking about videos, I'm talking about training, DVDs, I'm talking about contracts, templates, joint ventures, scripts, Mark's viewing template, the whole kind of thing. Now, we have sold this content and these trainings, so I'm speaking a bit fast at the moment. We have sold these previously to the value of £10,000. It's not just a made up value. So that's the first thing. You have to be there to get that. That's the first one. The second one is Mark Homer's £20 million deal scrutinizer. This is a piece of software he's been engineering for the last 5 years. It was the deal analyzer first, then the deal analyzer, now it's the deal scrutinizer. Takes the human error element out of buying property. We've never given it away before. We've only ever sold it for 1,000 or 2,000 or at the Progressive Property Masterclass. You're going to get that completely for free. The thing I just tossed over there and here, we've got a very limited number on those. First of all, I did a 250 run. They sold out. I've literally just got probably 20 or 30 of each left. It depends who's signed up and how many are gone already. And then the third and final bonus is the personal joint venture and strategy day with Rob and Mark. So here in our offices, as you can see, you're going to get a personal one-to-one day with me and Mark, where we're going to teach you one-to-one with 13 other people. Have fun! We're going to teach you, I'm not finished. We're going to teach you how to do joint ventures. They're watching me in the office over here. We're going to teach you, we're actually going to do one-to-one session with you where we're going to go over your personal strategy. We're also going to teach you in a day how to do joint ventures. And I've got one more bonus for you before we finish. We've actually just finished the very first Progressive Property Deal Analyzer application for an iPhone or smartphone. And if you're one of the first, however many, not many left, you'll get that as well. So check out. Really hope to see you at the Super Conference. And you, Mark. Thank you very much.